Whew, these slider leg curls with the NT loop are killer. So, obviously the setup is fairly self-explanatory. Let me give you a few details. Now, obviously there's a few prerequisites for this one. One, you have to have something to slide on. If you're at home, you could use something like a paper plate, as long as you have like a slippery surface, or a towel on a tile floor. Works great. If you're at home, you would just use the door anchor and anchor it about the same height I have here, which would be slightly above the middle door hinge. The anchor setup we have here is just the anchor strap hooked to a carabiner, hooked to a solid machine, and the carabiner is attached to like a utility strap you get from any climbing store. I could also use the single wrap around this as well, around that same height. You want that angle so you get tension at the top. If I had the band flat, attached low or anchored low, then it wouldn't give you much tension at the beginning of the exercise. So that high anchor gives you more tension all the way through. Now, I have it above my heels. I want to keep my feet about hip width apart. And one of the biggest questions I get when people have seen videos of me doing this is they say, how come your hips aren't higher here? Doing this up here, right? What I recommend is I go, sounds good in theory, but try it. And you'll find that because of the tension the band gives you here, it's really difficult to get your hips up as you do it. So what I recommend is do it in two pieces. Go curl, hip lift, drop, extend. Curl, hip lift, drop, extend. If you just do them as leg curls, your hips are going to stay fairly low, so your hamstrings are really getting to work there. Again, give that a shot, see for yourself. The further out you go, the harder you make it. That exercise is a lot tougher than it looks.